Hello worldo, this is Gemini Wolfstar Gaming. It's Anton, and it's time for more the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative. I am really wondering how things are going to go down here in the cathedral. I'm kind of nervous, excited of what's going to happen. Yeah, we're going to talk to Lien, but like after that, what's going to happen? Exactly. Are we going to wind up fighting Knives again or not? I've really been wondering. Well, let's thank him first.
Oh, I never thanked you.
Thanked me?
You got us in here, dude. Come on. I'm thanking you.
You opened the staircase locks.
Oh, that? That's no big deal. For me, it's like opening a pickle jar.
Ah, I see.
Like, I'm just your average pickle jar opener. Yeah, that's me. About why we're here.
There should be a hidden safe around here.
I'm really wondering the contents of the safe. I mean, I feel so important that it's gonna have such important information.
I came here to look for it.
Is there hidden treasure?
If there is, we'll split it 50-50. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a file.
Like, there could be treasure, but more importantly, I'm here for a flipping file. I don't want to be rich.
It might be a big lead.
A file?
About the information.
And like I promised, I'll tell you that thing I was talking about.
Oh yeah! I almost forgot.
This guy is an airhead.
I wouldn't exactly say Lien is an airhead per se.
You were talking about breaking up with Kizzy at the park earlier, right?
Yeah?
What if everything she said was an act? A lie?
I mean, we know that it was because of the video we were shown. Lien really needs to see that video.
She didn't mean it?
Right, she was lying to you. But she had to.
Because of dear old dad.
What? Why?
Well, her father...
If you continue to protest, I will force the issue. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
Seriously? Ricci said that?
Unfortunately, this is not the conversation I was expecting with Lien being down here.
Yeah. So basically, she had to lie to protect you.
Yeah. Kizzy.
Because she cares about him. And she doesn't hate him or anything like that. She cares about him, so she's protecting him from her father. And she doesn't want to see Lien arrested. And she wouldn't want to hear about it either.
Isn't that a relief?
Yeah, but it hurts me to think about what went through her head when she said that stuff.
I mean, she said what she had to say to protect her, to protect him.
But I guess I should be happy. Yeah!
I am having a very difficult time understanding his type.
I'm surprised Iba is having trouble understanding him. To me, I feel like he's very straightforward. And actually, with his Somnium last time, his Somnium was really straightforward. I mean, like I had said, what you see is what you get with Lien. He's a very straightforward person. Like, there's not much that's really different from him in his head than he is with other people. So I'd have to say, is the simplest, and I mean this in the nicest way. He's like the simplest person we have gone through a Somnium with. Extremely straightforward and easy. Other people are more complex than Lien is. Like, he's a very simple guy, down to down to a T. He is who he is. So Ivan not understanding him is kind of surprising, because he's very, not exactly simple-minded or anything, but he's just very straightforward. So I'm surprised that Iva can't understand him. It's not like he's like all over the place with who he is. He's not all over the place.
Anyway, where's the safe?
Hold on, let me look.
Should I help too?
No, it's fine.
I got my trusty sidekick to help me. And I don't mean you, Lien.
I can just use my superpowers.
Your what?
Just hold on a second.
Like, just a second, I got this. Scans the room with her X-ray vision thanks to Iba. It's Lien. Okay. Aha, we X-ray the ritual platform.
What?
Oh. I think I see a figure. It's slightly hard to tell.
That's... Mizuki.
I know.
Kizuna? Oh. Mizuki means business.
Hiya!
Oh.
This is...
You've got to be kidding.
Oh. That's not Kizuna. Is that a half body?
I do not know who this is, but...
I mean, it almost looks like it's like some kind of mannequin. There's like no distinctive features on its head.
They're another victim of the HB case.
Is this the mysterious fifth person that we found out about with the pool of blood? Sweet silent thought. So we find a body, a half body it looked like. No, Lien. He's in shock, is he? And just dots all around. God. I mean, that would rattle anyone, really. Finding a dead body.
That face.
Can't really make out the face.
Synthetic skin made from chitin.
Synthetic skin. So it's fake?
Often used for skin transplants for burn patients.
Well, maybe not fake, but just on the surface, it would seem kind of fake because of it being synthetic skin. not real skin.
So there's no way of telling who this person really is by their face.
At the very least, it appears that terror got to them.
Who is it?
The cut section is identical to the other victims.
Which would mean this person was in the Horodori Institute basement too.
Yeah. It would have had to have been. Seeing that those machines cut through the body.
That would be the case. Estimated time of death is February 10th, 12 o'clock.
February 10th.
That's when...
Yes. Jin's left half that was found at the stadium had the same estimated time of death.
So this is the other half of his body?
Damn, I have no idea what's going on.
Why does... If this is the other half of Jin's body, why would it have synthetic skin?
All of this is totally beyond me.
I am also at a loss. But it is our job to make the incomprehensible comprehensible. What do we need to do to accomplish that?
By going into the virtual reality space?
Find leads?
What is the biggest lead that we have right now?
That's,
wouldn't you say that it would be this body? Or what's in the safe?
Guess whatever she was looking at was really important. Something she didn't want anyone to know.
Tokiko's file!
We should look through it now. That is the reason we came here, after all.
Well, true. But this isn't a safe. This is a ritual platform. Unless it doubles as a safe. No safe inside. Okay. Someone's right half. The face is covered with a... how did Iva say it?
Synthetic skin made from chitin.
Chitin. So it's a chitinous material. Their face is covered with a chitinous material. Lien, come on. Lien seems really shaken up. Doesn't want to talk. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. Why can I examine the wall? Aha!
I remember Shoma saying...
There is a kind of like a back door.
She seemed caught off guard. There was a small safe back there.
Right, the back door was how we got in here, but that's right, pertaining to the safe.
It's a hidden safe!
Hidden in the wall.
Just as Shoma said.
The safe is in the wall.
Is there some kind of mechanism that slides the safe into the wall?
Like what?
We haven't seen anything like that.
A switch, a button, an input device?
Just gonna crack the wall open.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm cracking the wall open. What does it look like?
It was getting really annoying, so...
What?
That's one way to do it.
Do you smash apart Rubik's Cubes to rearrange the colors?
Yes, I do. Yes, I totally do. Another way to do it is to, if it's like an old one, the colors are stickers, and you could just take the stickers off and rearrange them. I'm not sure about newer ones.
Whatever, it worked, didn't it?
Escape room operators would hate you.
In any case, even I don't think I can get this safe open.
Then...
Ask Lien.
Right. Hey, Lien.
Oh, I was just about to say, oh, Lien! Oh, Lien, I need your assistance. Will you please?
Yeah, got it.
He's a little hesitant, though, isn't he?
It's open.
Thank you.
There it is.
That the file you were talking about?
Probably.
I'm glad I could help. But I do not want to know what's inside. I don't want to get involved in any more trouble.
Any more trouble than he probably already is? Lien walked back to where he was standing. Which I mean sitting.
Now, Mizuki,
Yeah?
I turned the page on the file.
it is a printout from a PC. It begins like this. Everything is here for the Freyer. Tokiko Shigure.
Here for the Freyer. And I still remember that sign that we saw with Jin's body in the past. The whole thing with about a Freyer. Like it was like Freyer for the, was it Frey for the Freyer or Freyer for the Frey? It was either one of those.
So Tokiko wrote this?
Yes,
What does she mean by Freyer?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
unknown. Let's keep reading it.
I opened up a random page and read it.
Tumors on the right side of the body. I only discovered these symptoms when he was 5 years old.
Tumors on the right side of his body. Talking about Jin?
He was taken by the Furuwe family, yes. But he is my son.
Okay, so he's actually her son, but he was adopted by the Furuwe family.
I spend all my days thinking about ways to save him.
So I guess Jin and Mizuki are brother and sister? Is that right? If that's the case, then who's the older one? I mean, they were both experimented on.
Then, Chikara reached out to me with a way to save Jin.
With his experiments.
When I first heard his idea, I was mortified and angry.
As she has every right to be, I'd say.
His plan was this. Kidnap a child with DNA as close as possible to Jin's, and transplant their organs as needed.
Kidnap a child, huh? Would that child be Uru?
The very idea made me tremble with fear and trepidation. But thinking about my son, I reluctantly agreed.
So kind of thinking about it that way, with the kidnapped kid, that would have to be Uru. So what? Jin is one half himself and the other half is Uru? That's so bizarre. Thinking that. My God.
Chikara began traveling the country to collect DNA samples from children in orphanages.
So, kind of like how I thought with Ryuichi kind of supplying them with test subjects. Kind of, but not quite, it seems.
After a while, he found a child with the exact same genotype as Jin.
Uru
Samazuki. He was 6 years old and held at Iowan.
That was his last name. Somizuki. I was having such trouble trying to remember that last name.
Late at night, Chikara and I broke into the facility, shot him with tranquilizers, and took him away.
God. This really paints Tokiko in a super bad light. I mean, we've known for quite some time that Chikara is a bad person. We haven't really gotten as such with Tokiko. Not really. But with this piece of information, that makes her to be a pretty bad person as well.
The transplants happened for years, more than a decade.
God.
From Uru's right half to Jin's right half.
So, oh wait, then the body in the pedestal there, is that Uru's body?
And ultimately, the right half of his face as well. All the while, Uru was under Chikara's complete control. He was held captive in the basement of the Institute, like an animal raised solely to be Jin's donor.
God, how awful.
I went to go see Uru many times. It may sound hypocritical or contradictory, but I felt sorry for him. Uru desired my love and attention. He looked up to me, even though he knew I was one of his kidnappers.
And according to Terror's Somnium, his mother and father are Tokiko and Chikara. So, but then we saw that Jin is a Terror, not Uru. So, I'm trying to understand this. If Terror was a captive down in the bowels of Horodori Institute, and Uru was kind of as well, that would seem to lead to Uru being Terror, not Jin. What did they do? What did Chikara do exactly? Did he more or less combine Uru and Jin together? Even so far as, like, you know, taking, like, Uru's mind, putting into Jin's. Now there's a thought. Like, maybe, even though that it's Jin on the surface of who we saw behind the mask, maybe underneath his face is actually Uru. So in a way, there's two masks. Oh my God, I don't know if I'm like hurting my brain or what, but trying to think this through of how things are kind of being put together is just kind of wild. And trying to make sense of it, it's just like, how does everything go together exactly? My God.
This world
Oops.
is not real. I told him about the teachings of knives. This world is not real, and therefore, your pain is not real either.
But it very much was real.
And therefore, your pain is not real either. That is what I bestowed upon him. His eyes sparkled with intensity as he listened. He wanted to be useful to me one day, so he began studying. Over time, my doubts and guilts rose up inside me. Suicidal ideation became impossible to resist. One fateful day, I slit my wrists with the intention of ending my life.
God. Really? Tokiko had suicidal tendencies. Oh, but wait. Didn't we find evidence of that? Like, didn't we see, like, her, like, wrist had a cut? I guess that would explain it. Oh, man.
Fortunately or unfortunately, I failed. I wavered between life and death, but eventually recovered. And I was blessed with a revelation. This world is only a simulation. I, of course, already knew this truth, as it was central to Nai's teachings. But in that moment, I truly understood the meaning behind those words. As I learned of the great deception that is this world, I lost all emotion.
God, I'm just like trying to take this all in and, really make sense of what she's saying. There's more, but it would take a while to read everything. I skimmed through the pages so Iva could scan everything.
Got it. Scan complete. I have already processed everything written there.
Thanks. But why did you show up all of a sudden?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
All right. Half-face transplant? What, is it kind of like what I was thinking? Having two masks?
Right. The tumors appeared on the skin as well. Ultimately, it reached the right half of Jin's face. When I say right half, I mean from Jin's perspective.
Okay. Thank you for that clarification.
The tumors covered the whole right side of his face.
God.
Those were all removed. And afterward, the skin of the right half of Uru's face was transplanted onto Jin.
Okay, so I have that a little mixed up. Uru's face onto Jin, not Jin's face onto Uru. Jeez. Why didn't they transplant the whole face? Probably because there was no need to?
The left half of Jin's face had a unique percent-shaped mark.
A percent-shaped mark?
As in the order of percent?
After Chikara left Nai's, he became a follower of the cult called the Order of Percent. To them, the percent mark had a special meaning.
The mark of percent is a holy sign of the Creator.
A holy sign? How is it a holy sign?
Chikara would not dare remove such a sacred mark from Jin's face, which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched.
Okay, so it had a very specific reason then to leave it untouched.
Within the file were photos of Jin Furue and Uru Samazuki before the transplant.
I really want to see what Uru looks like.
This is what Jin Furue looked like.
Quite different than what we've seen of him before.
What?
I understand you want to say something, but please let me continue. Next is Uru.
Which would actually be what we've seen as Jin.
This is what Uru looked like.
So when I complimented Jin's looks, I was I was complimenting how Uru looks.
What?
Pretty wild. I summarized the face transplant.
Okay. I don't get any of this.
I understand you are confused, so allow me to condense the information.
It is pretty wild, and it would be kind of hard to understand.
After the transplant, Jin looked like this.
The right half of his face was Uru's.
Yeah. Man, so wild. Having two different faces.
The left half was the original.
Untouched to preserve the percent mark.
So wait. When we saw Jin underneath the terror's mask, wouldn't it have actually been... we didn't actually see Jin's face. We saw Uru's face. No. I'm confusing myself. We saw Jin's real face, not the face that we've come to know as Jin. Wow. Is that right?
What happened to Uru after he lost the right side of his face?
The part of his face that he lost was then covered by a chitinous material, a synthetic skin.
Okay, so that is Uru's body in the altar there. God. Why was he cut in half? I guess that would also explain the half-body murders then, wouldn't it? Like having two different faces, two different sides. Two different sides. Much like how we've been going through this game. We have two different sides. Mizuki's side and Ryuki's side. I see what Uchikoshi was doing with presenting the game this way. Now, my God, that's actually pretty brilliant.
Artificial skin?
Correct. The corpse is Uru Somazuki.
How can that be?
Technically, half of Uru Somazuki.
Wait. Then the other half. Wait a minute. His other half is terror. His other half is terror. So it is Uru's face that we saw, not Jin's face. Because the other half of Uru's face wouldn't be there. Because it's right here. Wow. Oh. So the other half of Uru's body as terror is his other half Jin? I that could be a possibility. Seeing that we've seen both halves of Jin's body
Where is the other half?
with terror.
You already know.
The left half of the corpse at the stadium on the 10th. That was Uru too?
Yes. And of course, 6 years ago on February 10th, the body found at Devaita was Jin Furue's right half.
Quote unquote Jin Furue.
So, this and this are two different people.
So, which is which then?
It is easy to understand why the mistake of thinking they were the same person was made. Their faces are identical. Besides the fact that they are mirror images. But that is not the only reason. When the body was found at the stadium, the DNA sample used for comparison was DNA taken from Jin's organs.
So this is the fake, quote unquote, the fake half?
The corpse had lost almost all of its blood, and the body was extraordinarily damaged by fire. Therefore, the DNA samples had to be taken from the organs found at the scene. And because those were originally taken from Uru, it of course follows that they match.
God.
That's how the two bodies were determined to be the same person.
Okay, this is so wild.
Yes.
God, we haven't even gotten to the other two talking points. I want to keep going with this, though. What about Jin's face in the media?
Edited by using a mirror image of the right side of his face. Jin never appeared publicly. The photos were all provided by him.
To conceal what he actually looks like. Jin Furue?
As indicated in the file, Jin Furue was Tokiko Shigure's son, and his father was...
37 years ago, when Tokiko was 23, she became pregnant with this child.
His father is Chikara. We know this.
So the child the masked woman was talking about was Jin.
Yeah. Is Chikara not actually his father? There's clearly some Oedipus syndrome going on here. So, are we trying to get at that Jin Furue's father is... It's like, do I want to finish that thought? It would be so weird, though, because how would that be possible? About the slicer found in the basement of Horodori Institute.
That body was not a part of the HB case. It was already in the basement. Chikara must have been experimenting with different procedures before deciding on organ transplants. Therefore...
I don't know, like cutting two bodies in half right down the middle?
And then you combine the left half of one with the right half of the other.
Which is exactly what kind of, well, not exactly, but kind of combined. I mean, not so much as like, you know, surgically like putting together two halves of different bodies. With Jin, he has two different faces. So it's not that he was surgically combined into one body with having two different halves to himself. It's just his face, right? No, wait. It was the entire right side of his body that the tumors were on. So his whole right side of his body would have to be replaced, not just his face. It's like trying to keep everything straight here.
Combining bodies.
Yes. It seems Chikara was attempting to combine the donor's right half with Jin's left half. Which is why there are two slicing machines.
How would that even work?
It wouldn't. Which is why he came up with the organ transplant idea, which was far more realistic. Now we know who Terror is.
The diary in the basement of Horodori Institute. Terror definitely wrote it.
Yes.
It was Uru being kept there.
Okay. So it is actually Uru. Terror and Uru are one and the same. My God. So I called it. Wow.
Terror was Uru.
Undoubtedly.
But Uru is...
Yes. He is no longer alive.
It's like when we branch off from the masked woman Somnium, he clearly is alive. He's dead in this side, in this branch. I'm back to being confused. If Uru's no longer alive in this branch, who's Terror in this branch? Jin?
Uru died February 10th this year. What about the other victims? Who killed them?
Right? If we look at from the point before the masked woman Somnium, you know, Terror was going around doing everything. But after the masked woman Somnium, up to this point with the branching, he's all of a sudden now dead? So yeah, who did kill them?
Unknown.
Is there a Terror the second going around murdering other people? God, trying to keep everything straight with all this is a little tricky. Trying to make all sense of it in my head. It's snowing?
Lien!
Kizzy!
What is going on here, Big Sis?
It's time to make amends.
I answered your call. That is why I am here. But I did not know he would be here.
Lien...
I know. Kizzy? I heard what your dad said.
I mean, Mizuki did show him the video, didn't she?
But I've cleaned up. I'm not gonna do anything bad anymore. I won't go to jail. Please, don't worry.
My father will never forgive you.
Lien doesn't particularly have to, like, convince Kizuna. He really has to convince Ryuki. It's like, I have reformed. I am in love with your daughter, and I want a future with her. Let's get Ryuki out here. Seriously. Like, they should both be hearing this.
What will you do about that?
I want to be your legs, Kizzy.
It's like, let me be your legs.
And your wings. Let's use those wings and run away together. We can fly as high and as far as we want. To the ends of the earth.
So you want to elope with me?
Yes, that's right. Kizzy, I'm gonna make you happy. I will never make you cry. I'll keep a smile on your face every day.
But what about your happiness?
Like, you're his happiness, Kizuna. Come on.
You being with me is going to take away your freedom.
No, that's not true.
Yeah. Not true at all.
Being with you makes me happy. With you, I can fly. Let's go, Kizzy.
Not just fly, but soar.
Lien, I understand. Please, take me with you. Higher, farther, to the ends of the earth.
Of course.
Lien!
You just picked her up.
But what are you doing?
You know how dogs sometimes get so excited they pee? It's kind of like that.
What?
Well, let's begin.
I'm gonna be your legs starting now.
Start the music!
Here we go again with this song. She may not be able to dance, but Lien can dance for her, which is really, really sweet.
And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you?
It seems like it didn't take him very long to memorize the dance. Oh. I honestly love this. Just seeing them really get together and, be truly in love. It's just great. And pose. Peace. Now kiss. I wanted to kiss there. Come on.
You truly are too good to me.
Huh? Did you say something really nice just now?
Yes, you did.
No. I was just making fun of how simple you are.
Hey.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out.
So one of the things I've been wondering, kind of off screen, is with this particular branch off of Lien Somnium, if we're gonna get another double, a double ending, Lien and Kizuna's ending, kind of like how he got with Shoma and his dad.
Happily ever after. Case closed.
Yeah. It's a storybook happy ending. That's what this is.
I don't know about that.
Why do you say that, Iba? Please don't bring the mood down.
I don't think this is all so simple.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We still haven't solved the HB case completely.
We'll do that on another branch.
That is not what I mean. There is a group of people on their way here.
Excuse me?
What?
They will be here shortly.
A group of people? Is it Nyes again?
How shortly?
Let's see. Another 2 seconds.
Ah, not Nyes. Exactly. That's a lot of them.
There they are.
The girl's there too.
Mr. Chieda said to get her back. Don't hurt her.
What? This is Ryuichi's doing?
What about the guy and the other girl?
Can we kill them?
He didn't say no killing.
That makes things easier.
Who are these guys?
I believe Ryuichi hired them.
Jeez, way to ruin the mood.
Right? Puffy face. Every time I try and do it myself, I laugh.
Get back, you two.
Now, let me handle this, although it's a lot of them. More than when she took on Nyes at the shrine. God.
I'll take care of them.
Is the masked woman gonna swoop in and help again?
Lien, protect Kizzy.
Got it. They'll have to take Kizzy over my cold dead body.
Right? Can't have that storybook happy ending quite yet.
They vanished.
Of course. Just like in the abandoned factory. Hello?
You?
Hello.
I was just passing by.
Were you really?
No, you weren't.
Mizuki, they're using optical camouflage.
No, I know.
Use thermal mode.
Right. I can see their body heat signatures. Wait, how did you know that?
I guessed.
I just guessed, huh?
No, you didn't. Oh, hold up. That's my bike.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing with my bike?
Could you at least ask?
Mizuki, I think you have it wrong.
Wait a minute. Is the masked woman another Mizuki?
What do you mean?
I got it on the internet.
What? What?
Ugh.
Anyway. Let's go.
She even has Mizuki's metal pipe. Is the masked woman another Mizuki?
Oop.
Oop. It's more like the Mizuki that we've come to know is the the more it is the more like better version. Seeing that the masked woman has a heart defect and a blind eye. Same stance. Same stance. Same height. The masked woman is another Mizuki. Oh no! Wrong button. God dang it!
Mizuki, stay with me.
Yeah, let's try this again here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice somersaulting. Well, not exactly somersaulting, but you know what I mean. Down. Yeah. There we go. Whoa! Damn.
Who are these chicks? The bitch Avengers or something?
More like the Mizuki Avengers.
Stronger than Black Widow, that's for sure.
Black Widow?
Let's get out of here.
That's supposed to be like Black Widow.
Thanks. You helped me out again.
No.
As I was
Don't worry
expecting.
about it.
Her mask is cracked. Oh. Yup. I saw the hair.
So, what's going on here?
Wow. That's pretty wild.
Guess it's time to let the cat out of the bag.
Wow. This whole time when I was guessing other girls, Kizuna primarily, I wasn't even considering that it would be another Mizuki.
The NASA glue loses its hold over time.
Big sis?
Nice seeing you again, Kizuna.
Quartz?
Quartz? We heard that name once before. This is Quartz?
Please stop calling me that. Hold on. I'm trying to process this.
I don't blame you, Mizuki. I mean, it's like seeing another you. That would be so bizarre. It's like never mind like a twin, but a whole nother you. It's not a twin. It's more like a duplicate of you. That would be so hard to process. I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta take a step back. Let me process this. You're me, or I'm you, whichever.
Kizzy and Lien? You know her?
Well, I was right about one thing with the masked woman, that she is Kizuna's big sis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff happened and...
Stuff happened. I feel like you're just brushing it off. Stuff happened.
Stuff happened? Fine. Whatever. I'll think about it later.
It's like when I get a breather, I'll think about it later, take this all in, and process it. Good God Almighty.
What I want to know is your face. We can talk about it all later. More importantly, Kizzy and Lien, you need to get out of here.
It's not just her face, though, but her voice, too. So, it's not like her face has been transplanted onto her. Like, she is another Mizuki.
Those guys might come back with reinforcements.
Oh, right.
You can use my bike. There's a helmet under the seat. The keys are still in the ignition.
Are you certain this is okay?
No, but just give it back as soon as you can, okay?
I can't thank you enough for this. Kizzy, hold on tight.
Okay.
I just noticed Auto Rabbit on the front of the scooter.
Do you know where you're going?
Well...
To the ends of the earth.
All right, let's go!
Bye, you two! I hope you stay happy forever!
Thank you!
My big sisters! You stay happy forever, too!
It's like, what's Ryuichi's... What is Ryuichi gonna think? It's like, my daughter left with that hooligan?
Off they go.
Into the wild blue yonder.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, they will be. Until, like, Ryuichi catches wind and be like, and try and find them.
Huh? What's wrong? What isn't wrong?
She does sound slightly different. It sounds like her voice is slightly lower.
Fair enough. Can we talk? Yeah, but before that, we need to get rid of those guys.
Right.
They did not appear to even notice Kizuna and Lien escaping.
A little odd, that, isn't it?
These guys are idiots. We can't let them follow them.
Yeah.
We gotta take them down.
Let's do it.
So let's go, Mizuki. Mizuki! Ugh, damn it!
It's like, what should I even call you? Mizuki 2? It's Mizuki 1 and Mizuki 2. It's like this is turned into a Dr. Seuss thing.
I don't get anything that's happening, but fine. You and I are gonna talk about everything after we're through with this. Fine by me. Well then, let's start. Yeah!
And a fierce battle took place. I don't actually get another fight. Oh, and that's another ending. Kizuna and Lien, as I thought. Okay. So another route done. Another route done. I was almost expecting there to not be a branch, another branching point within Ryuki's side. Not Ryuki, Mizuki's side. But we did. And as a result, we got down on this side and got Lien and Kizuna's end. I wonder then, like, whose route is going to be right here? You know, right here. I wonder whose route it's going to be. Or maybe it's going to be like another kind of route, kind of like the explosion end down here. Who knows? I guess I'll find out eventually. But first, we'll go back to a Lien Somnium to get this half. You know, I'm honestly kind of surprised that I didn't think of the masked woman possibly being another Mizuki. Even with seeing her fight, it did not cross my mind at all. At all. So this was one thing that I feel I was completely blindsided with. Trying to figure the masked woman out all this time. And we get this revelation. And it's a very interesting one. Another Mizuki. And you know, honestly, I love this ending. Kizuna and Lien deserve to be together, regardless what her father says. I'm honestly surprised that he hired hitmen to take care of Lien, Mizuki, and Mizuki 2. It's like, that's what I want to call her right now, anyway. The whole time that Kizuna was talking about her big sis, did we ever learn her name? I don't think we did. And I can't remember if we actually did. But for now, Mizuki 2. These twists are so fascinating right now. Two Mizukis, a Jin being half Jin, half Uru. We already kind of knew that Terror was Uru. Well, at least that's what I speculated anyway. Like, we hadn't gotten that answer until now, really. But that's what I speculated, and hey, I called it. So it's so a little bit of gloating there, calling that. You know, the fact that Uru was actually kidnapped makes everything even worse. I mean, they could have gone through the proper channels to, you know, adopt Uru, but no, they decided to kidnap him. Why do it that way? They could have gone through the proper channels, seeing that he was at an orphanage. They didn't have to just take him. But then although I guess if something happened to Uru after his adoption, that could have raised some red flags for, you know, a lot of people. So I guess maybe they actually felt that they did need to kidnap him. That way Uru wouldn't be missed or be like talked about at all. Like, he just one day just kind of vanished. I guess in that respect, it makes a little more sense when you look at the larger picture of what Tokiko and Chikara were trying to do. All the same, I feel like they should have gone through the proper channels and adopt them. But no. They had to go the more or less bad guy route. I feel like I'm getting so close to the end of the game. We only have 2 more routes left. I mean, like the first game, this game has 5 endings. right? There's no more than that. I mean, and not to mention we're getting like more and more answers. I gotta say, with the twists that I'm getting here, I'd say the biggest one is with Uru and Jin. It's like that whole body mix is just fascinating. And really complicates things, but I love it. I really love it. It's part of the mystery of terror that is kind of been eluding me. But now that it's actually been answered, I'm like, I'm just sitting here taking all this in and just being floored by it. I am wondering though, the half that with the branching half after the Masked Woman Somnium, with where I get cut off, saying that I have to go back to it, with seeing Jin's face. They said that, you know, it's Jin. What does that mean for terror in that branch? Is terror not actually Uru then? That's the one thing I'm a little confused about. Because Uru in this half that we just went through is dead. So with after the Masked Woman Somnium, he's clearly alive. So is he a different terror there? Like a terror too, you could say? It's just, I'm just trying to make sense of it, and it's a little muddled in my head right now. But I'm sure everything will be all answered in that last branch after I get it unlocked. Things are really getting answered right now, and I just really want this game to give me every single twist and answer in the best way possible. And right now, the game is doing that, and I want more. I want more. But in the meantime, we'll stop it here. I hope you all enjoyed watching this episode, and if you did, a like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.